Wednesday edition. Humpin' it with Mello, D83, and the Maestro.
Hello and welcome, everyone. The week is almost over. You're halfway there. It's Wednesday, hump day, and you're now humping it with Mello, D83, and the Maestro. Please get your mind out of the gutter.
Yes, indeed. And into this podcast, welcome everybody once again to another Wednesday edition of Humpin' It Podcast. No funny business. That's not what we do here. Well, unless you're talking about jokes and D83's looks, but that's a whole nother story. Sorry about that. What's going on, y'all? How y'all
What are you
be?
trying to say I look?
Huh?
What are you trying to say I look like?
You look like D83.
I thought you were going to say I look like P83.
That's a whole nother story. You said it, not me. So, yeah, I won't go there.
Ha ha ha. Joke's on you. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. I'm shorter than usual. What the heck?
Sir, that's usual. It's just, I'm sorry. Okay. Hey, thanks guys for tuning in. But yeah, what's good with y'all? How y'all feeling? What's going down? I mean, you know, how y'all be?
Feeling pretty good.
Oh, I know you are, Mello, with that nice little sheepish grin, because you over there in sunny Florida. It's okay though.
Key West.
Is that not Florida?
Yeah, but you have to be more specific.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. So proper. Give you the Medea talk. Let me stop. That's what's up. That's what's up. I see you got your, your little setup there, the camping setup. I see you out there. That's kind of dope. I like it. D83, how you doing, brother?
Doing well. How about yourself?
I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I'm here, and that's what counts, man. Everybody's good. So
That's good.
yes, indeed, man. But I tell you what, let's get right into it. How about that?
Here comes the starting 5'5" water boy. D83 with the 3 and out segment.
D83, what you got for us, brother? I got real loud there, sorry.
It's okay. I was watching the UFC 290 this past weekend. It was awesome. Really good. The fights were awesome.
Who was it? I missed it.
Main event, you had Alexander Volkanovski. He's the featherweight champion.
Okay.
He fought against Rodriguez. I'm going to be honest, I didn't know his opponent.
I don't know either one of them.
And it didn't matter because Volkanovski manhandled him.
Oh, I did read about that. That. Yeah, that was really bad, I heard.
Well, Brandon Moreno fight, that was good. Against Alexander Pantoja, whatever, I can't pronounce his last name. He's a Brazilian fighter. Brandon Moreno lost his belt. It was crazy.
For real.
Crazy fight. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was neck and neck for a while, but that dude was giving Moreno a battle.
That's dope.
So it was awesome. I can't wait for the second fight. It's gonna be awesome because there's definitely gonna be a second one. There always is.
Yeah. Especially those title fights, man.
Oh yeah, and Robert Whitaker, he's a former champ. There's a reason why he's a former champ, and I don't see him being a champion again anytime soon. I'll just leave it at that. But either way,
it's cold-blooded.
Yeah, either way, it was a good time. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
UFC. I love some UFC, bro.
Oh yeah, man. UFC is absolutely amazing. I'm not that bold, not that tough.
Most people aren't. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most people aren't.
I'm not. They built different.
Yeah, they definitely
built different. Just like people in the military. Built different.
Absolutely.
I'm not that brave.
It's all good, man. We each have a job to play.
Yes, sir. So NBA, they got the summer league going on, which is like a preseason.
Right.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Something like that.
Victor Wembanyama, he played. Man, his first game looked horrible.
Yes, Yes. I was about to say like missed shots, like just he just like was. You could tell he was kind of out of his element, and it was not. If you were expecting for him to live up to the hype that's been surrounding him, he did not. But I mean, we're talking, first game, summer league. It's a lot more to come. But
yeah, definitely. And he said that his nerves were bothering him. He was nervous, which I could tell. I mean, dude, it was sold out. It's never been sold out for a summer league game. He had all the stars there.
All for him. All for him. Yo, that's you talk about pressure, man. I would have peed on myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's just a 19-year-old kid.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy, man. But I certainly believe, though, we'll see. We'll see much better from him.
Oh, I definitely think so. I mean, because in the second game, he had 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
Exactly.
Dude was looking good.
Yeah.
I will say this, he definitely is very skinny.
Yes.
And when he gets down into the paint, those guys manhandle him still.
Yeah. He's gonna have to bulk up a little bit. Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed when I first saw him. Like, I was like, yo, this dude is skinny.
Kevin Durant's got more muscle than him, and that's hard for someone to do.
Golly. Hey, that's tough, bro. Yeah. That's tough. Yeah.
But they sitting him out the rest of the year. Well, the rest of the summer league. Yeah, and get him ready for the season. They think he's fine. They think he's gonna be fine, which more likely he will be.
Yeah.
I can't wait. And then Chet Holmgren. I forgot all about this dude because I even played with him on NBA 2K. I use him.
I thought you was about to say I played with him before. I was like, yes, sir. You were never in the NBA.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Plus, he's 7'1". I wouldn't even stand a chance, anyways. Could you imagine me trying to block his shot? Hey, you get down here.
You would come up to the top of his shoe, sir. Sorry.
So, Chet Holmgren, I can't wait because really this is going to be his rookie year because last year he got injured. He injured his right foot and missed the whole season.
Dang, man.
Yeah, he was a first round pick, second pick for the OKC.
Okay.
Oklahoma Thunder.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I can't wait. And he put on some weight because he was skinny too. He put on some weight. He bulked up a little. Looks good. So
got to. I just think, and this is pure speculation on my behalf, but I tend to think out of all the leagues, U.S. league, the NBA, it's a different league. Like you got some big guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know enough about other leagues and NBA in general to speak, but that's just my off the top assumption. So you gonna have to put on some weight to mess with some of these guys here, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, even when I play on the court, again, I know it's way different than obviously real athletes. When I play on the court, I was winning. I was up. We played 5 games. Me and this dude. I was up. We played 5 games. I see you. we were tied 2-2. We were tied 2-2, and he was like, "Well, let's play a 5th game." Just and be done. I said, all right, that's cool. And all he did was he was bigger than me, so he just kept driving to the paint, driving to the hoop, and just putting it in.
That's crazy, man.
I didn't score any points because I couldn't stop him.
Right. I mean, it's tough to stop a 6-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Yo, you saw that
That was
good. I was brewing. That was brewing for a minute.
That was good, sir. That
I couldn't help.
Was good. That was awesome.
I'm gonna behave myself now. I'm sorry. I just couldn't wait.
I'm just saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying. He was a lot bigger than I was.
Yeah. Yep.
He knew I couldn't stop him, and my shots were falling. He's like, well, just
drive every time. Yep.
Drive every time. I couldn't stop him. But anyway, so that's gonna be interesting to see Chet Holmgren play this year. Can't wait. Wimbledon has been interesting. I've been watching that. Djokovic, he made it to the semifinals, and so did Alcaraz. Alcaraz, he's ranked number 1. Djokovic is ranked number 2. They'll be playing separate matches, against other opponents, but that'll be Friday, and then Sunday will be the finals. So I'm hoping I get to watch Djokovic play.
Nice.
Sunday.
Nice. I'll
I'll be with my kids at Great Wolf Lodge, but I just promise you this much: come Sunday, I'm gonna be like, hey, we ain't leaving the room until this match is over.
Oh man, hey, that's what's up though, because y'all had all the whole weekend, so that's all right. I got space for somebody else, man. I ain't never been to Great Wolf Lodge, bro. Right,
always, man. Come on and join.
Cool.
Come on and join.
That's love right there. That's good. You good dude, man. As much as I make fun of you on this show, you still got a great heart, man. I'm proud to not call you a friend.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you can definitely come join us. You know, they got a indoor water park.
Yeah.
There haven't been any drownings lately, but feel free to join us.
I don't think I want to now. One too many jokes, huh? Man, I know y'all heard that. Read through the lines, okay?
Yeah, bad. You know what? I couldn't even do it now.
I know you
got it on video. Me saying
incriminated yourself.
Dang.
Incriminated yourself. What in the world? So that's what happens when you don't set your rules correctly. You let rogue people in here. But yeah. So let's take care of this for a second. Let's take care of this. Dang, man. All kind of interruptions and stuff. What's going on here? Lord have mercy.
Got him. Anyways, the last thing was switching over to music again. I wanted to mention my favorite, and I mean favorite, rock band of all time, Fleetwood Mac.
Of course.
Fleetwood Mac.
You always
awesome band.
You always talked about them, bro.
Awesome band, man. Awesome band. You got Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't join that band until 1975, right? They had other members of the band, but once they joined the band, it was crazy. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham used to be in their own band called Buckingham and Nicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fleetwood Mac wanted Lindsey Buckingham, who was a great singer and guitar player. He was mainly a really good guitar player, but he's like, no, I'm not coming unless Stevie Nicks comes too, right? Of course, they were dating as well. But it was awesome. So the band consisted of Mick Fleetwood, which obviously the band is named after him.
Right.
Christy McVie, which she just recently passed away this year. John McVie, Stevie Nicks, which is probably the most famous artist out of the whole group, and then Lindsey Buckingham. The crazy thing about the band was what also made their music so cool was a lot of their songs were about each other. They were always in feuds, fights and stuff. So they would write songs about their partners and stuff because they would be, arguing in their relationships. And
that's crazy.
so they would be writing songs about each other and stuff. And I always thought that was cool that even in the midst of all this, them including breaking up and stuff, and they were still able to make really good music out of all that. Their second album, Rumors, is still to this day their biggest and most selling album of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That album, awesome. Had Secondhand News, Dreams. Dreams was awesome. So here you go again. You say you want your freedom. You don't like? No, that sound good, don't it?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Something tells me you didn't like that.
No, I just had. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat.
I have a beautiful voice.
You do not. Yes, go ahead though.
Another good song on that album, Never Going Back Again. Don't Stop, which was a big hit of theirs, was also used by Bill Clinton in 1992 for his campaign. He used that song all the time.
Interesting fact. Okay.
Yep. Go Your Own Way. Songbird, which was Christy McVie, just her and the piano by herself. That is such a beautiful song.
Okay.
Man, it's such a beautiful song. Songbird.
Acoustic.
It's an amazing song. You definitely got to check that out.
Okay.
Then the chain is. It's hard because Dreams was really good too, but Chains to me might be my favorite on the album.
Oh yeah.
Just because at the end of the song they change it up.
Mm-hmm.
To the end of the song, they changed the whole riff and everything, and they got this cool little bass line at the end. It starts off doom doo 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 doo. But anyways, it was a crazy ending. One of my favorite endings to any song. And the cool thing about it, because I saw it on VH1, behind the music, and they were talking about the Rumors album, and the ending of the song. They couldn't figure out how they wanted to end it, and they could not come to terms with how they wanted to end the song. So Lindsey Buckingham was like, "Hey, Stevie Nicks and I, we had this really cool ending to one of our songs when they were in the band by themselves. Let's use it for this. I think it would work really well." And man, it was awesome.
That's dope.
Yep. Other song on there, "You Make Lovin' Fun," which was Christy McVie singing that one as well. I really like that one. And another song on the album that I like is "Gold Dust Woman." That's a really good one.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'd never even heard of Fleetwood Mac until you introduced me to it. So,
and it's crazy because my little sister is named after one of their songs. So,
yes, I do remember you telling me that. Yes. Craziest fact about D83. I've known this man for eons, literally eons.
And you say we're not friends, but okay.
I just said I knew you. I didn't say we were friends for eons. You walk right into that one. I'm sorry. But every time we would hang out, like our weekend ritual, we would always go out to eat somewhere. Every time this man would walk into the restaurant, he would point out every single song that was playing, because you know how they had the music playing in the man. This man knew every single song. Didn't matter what genre. It didn't matter when. It just every single time, everywhere we went, he could pick out every song. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy, man. It's like a living jukebox, man. It's crazy.
That's cool.
I just love music, man, and I do that with my kids now.
Yeah.
We ride. You know what this is? And I can see them just like, nah.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, rolling their eyes. Here we go again, Dad.
What the funny thing is, though, I started their own little playlist on Spotify. It says Kids Playlist.
Yeah.
A lot of their songs are songs that I like, and older songs.
Yep. I mean, that's how it works. That's a proud dad moment. That's a proud dad face you got right there, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up, man. Hey, that's dope. Yes, indeed. Good stuff, man. Well, y'all know what time it is, ain't it? Let's get it.
Now it's time for a classically awesome journey to Squareville with Mello.
Mello, take us on a trip.
Absolutely. First, let me say.
Well, let me say this first, because you left us on the first. You already down there, so we can't go with you on this trip. But go ahead, give us some information. I'm a little salty. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
But I am itching like crazy.
Oh, that's personal. That's personal.
No.
I know they got some soap down there.
You're so corny. Anyway.
Oh, God.
No, I'm itching because the mosquitoes and something called that I've never heard of till I got down here called biting midges.
Yeah, I seen
which
that.
Is, oh my gosh, they're these little invisible vampires.
Dang.
They have torn my legs and my arms up.
Are you sure you're not in Transylvania? I mean, dang.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But yes, I am down here in Key West, Florida, the southernmost tip of the United States. I am on 6B Campground, NAS Norfolk. NAS Key West.
I was about to say, yo, what? They got one of those down there?
No, but this campground is really big, and it's really cool. But
I'm just like, you sent some pictures, and like that joint is like right on the ocean. It's crazy. The view
Yes.
is amazing, man.
Our spot, we like if I open the window on the front of the RV, we just never raise that shade because it's kind of like sealed. I would be looking right out at the ocean.
That's crazy.
It
man.
is so cool. We are
That is
right on the
crazy.
front row.
Listen, y'all definitely ain't leaving me next time. I'm gonna stow away in the camper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna know till y'all it's gonna be too late. You can't kick me off then.
It's okay.
I'm
You're not gonna regret it. I would advise anybody who has not come down here. You can drive down here. It's not a place that you have to fly or anything, but it is a long drive, but it's a beautiful drive, and there's so much history and so many sights to see along the way. I was pleasantly surprised because, for those who don't know, Key West is the last key of the Florida Keys. So there's about 800 and some other keys to the Florida Keys.
Are you serious?
They're not big places or
Little
anything like
plots of land, little plots of islands.
that. Some of them are.
God dog.
But it stretches over 180 miles, the 800 keys. There are 42 bridges that connect the Florida Key Islands.
Oh no.
Yes.
I can't. I can't drink that much. I'm not that thirsty.
The longest bridge, 7 Mile Bridge, is 35,716 feet long. And it connects the mainland of Florida to the Florida Keys. Yes.
So you said it was the 7 Mile Bridge, and then you gave how many feet it was. So is it actually 7 miles?
Yes. Well, feet
I'm just
do
saying.
the conversion.
Well, listen. You're the one who said the facts. I'm just trying to ask. Okay, I just wanted clarification. That's all. You ain't got to get snippy. So it is actually 7 miles long then.
Yeah, it's a very long bridge.
Yes,
But
7
it's
miles.
really-
long.
It's really cool.
7
and
miles.
believe it or not, we're only about 90 miles from Cuba. Like, literally, you could just hop on a boat and just sail 90
Hey,
miles
listen.
and be in Cuba.
Listen, I'm going because Cuba's definitely a place I want to go to. I ain't even got to say no more.
So, we haven't really done a lot yet. So, we got in Monday evening kind of late because we had stayed overnight at NAS Jacksonville just to break up the trip because, it's 1,000 and some miles. It's a long trip. But we got in late, got set up, and that's when I was introduced to the invisible vampires who destroyed my legs and arms.
What were those bugs' names again?
They're called biting midges.
See, at first I thought you said biting midgets.
I did too. When she sent
I
it to
did.
me, I had to read it a couple of times. I was like, dang, D83s?
You found it. See, and I knew where you were gonna go with that.
Oh my God.
Sir, you ought to know. You leave yourself wide open every time.
I'm just not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna be like,
No. Hey, that's all right. I still got jokes, man. It's all good. I'm gonna behave though. I'm sorry, Mello. Please continue.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, we got set up and everything, and then relaxed, got something to eat. So then when we went to bed, I woke up Tuesday, still kind of tired, just kind of getting used to where things were on the base. But yesterday evening, we went down to Duval Street, which is downtown Key West. Duval Street is the place where everything goes on. It's really a big party, like usually after dark.
Let's talk about this though. What kind of party? Because what are we talking?
I don't know. We didn't stay out that late.
Oh,
we got there maybe about
man, y'all some old fogies, man.
6 or so. No, we got there maybe about 5, and we left about 7 before it started getting really crowded. We just wanted to take a look.
Is it like clubs or what is kind of like the scenery out there?
Yeah, so there's a lot of eateries. There's like clubs.
Kind of like a
There's a lot of
boardwalk.
sort of,
Okay.
but there's a large LGBTQ plus presence. They have
Okay.
a lot of like the flags, but they have like these cabaret bars, these they're kind of like clubs, but it's just like always something going on. Like you can eat, and then there'll be like a drag show,
Okay.
things like that. You know, some of the advertisement that we saw. We didn't stay and do anything. We stopped in one little cafe, got some espresso and some key lime pie. I could only take a little bit, but key lime pie is very sweet. It is very good, and it's
I
the
don't like
big
it.
thing
Yeah,
to
yeah.
come and get
I
when you
don't
come
like
down
it.
here.
Not for me.
But let me tell you something else. There are chickens everywhere. Like
Wait.
real
Like,
life chickens.
like cluck cluck chickens.
Roosters, hens, and babies running all around downtown Key West. Yes.
Why?
What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Project Pat chicken head?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know you got them chicken heads anyway. You know, I'm just I ain't know if they was posted up on the corner or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out. 'Cause I might need to go down
Yeah.
there.
But
I'm sorry. That was out of pocket. I apologize.
so silly. But yeah, they have a large wild chicken population. They run free over the island, and
So do you
like
get free eggs?
I didn't see any.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
so
have
ain't no
liked to.
eggs. Ain't no eggs just laying around. So
Yeah.
is it? Can you take one? Like they're illegal. You can't like. That's so strange to me. I'm trying to understand how they just have chickens running around everywhere.
It's just
Yeah.
well, just to give you a little insight, Key West has its own flavor. It's it's really different. It's kind of like a melting pot of a lot of different cultures. From all the way up north to island cultures have, come and, made their home here in Key
Settled
West.
in.
So you have a lot of different foods and different. It's just like I can't even put
Diverse.
it into words.
It's just
Yeah,
really
but
diverse.
there's something for everybody down
Oh,
here.
okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
Even chickens.
So even chickens. The funny thing about it is that they almost seceded Key West because they're known as the Conch Republic in 1982. So they wanted to be
Independent.
their own little country, but you know.
Good. Uncle Sam said, "Nuh-uh. You ain't going nowhere."
But we went by Margaritaville Cafe. We went by the store. There's just so much. We didn't get to see a lot of it. Like I said, we just did a quick trip just to get a real, like, quick feel of what's going on and to see what to go down and spend more time with at another time.
Okay.
But wow, I'm really looking forward to just really getting in and experiencing the culture down here. Not
Gotcha.
only for its beauty, that the island, like, I mean, it really is an island, but it's just such a cool place. And really, you need to come. I'll have more information next podcast once I do a little bit more and get in the nitty gritty a little bit. But yeah, that's what I have for you so far.
Not the nitty gritty. Oh
The
my gosh. You
nitty-gritty.
just showed your age with that one. Oh my stars. It's all good though.
Now I got that song stuck in my head, Margaritaville.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Buffett.
Yep.
Oh dang.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
Listen. Didn't we just
Searching for my lost shaker salt.
Man, hold on. I got to mute this man. I got to mute his mic. He doing the most over here.
Dude, that's a good song. I don't care who you are. That's a good
Oh
song.
no, I believe it. It's just not when you sing it though, sir.
Oh.
I'm just saying, think people really think I'm a bully. I'm really not.
I have
what we do.
I have several times in my life I've been offered, background gigs.
Oh, all right then. So moving on, Mello. Thank you for that information on the Florida Keys. We just gonna keep it moving. How about that?
あなたが一緒にいないと心が折れる
Ah, yeah. It bees that time, y'all. And the anime I got for y'all today is called Ancient Magus Bride. Magus. So, if you don't know what a Magus is, it's a mage, wizard, something of the sort. And I just happened to, as I do with a lot of the anime I catch, I just happened to be scrolling through and said, hey, yo, this looks interesting. It's 2 seasons long. I've only caught the first season. So I am super interested to see what the second season holds because I was thoroughly impressed with the first season. Basically, it starts off, it's a strange one. I will say that. It's a little strange. The main character is, I guess he's the main character, is I don't know. You have to watch it and see. But basically, the story is about Chise Hataru. She is 15 years old. And very early on in the story, you reveal she's in chains, right? And she's actually being sold. And she has probably experienced more pain and loss than most people will in a lifetime at the age of 15. So her only goal at this point is it doesn't matter who buys her. She just wants a place to call home, right? So this mysteriously shrouded figure, I guess. He's masked, really. But he's in robes and much like you would expect a mage to be. Strolls into the hall or auditorium, wherever they're holding this sale. Walks up to the stage and offers to buy her for £5 million. So pounds is obviously UK currency. So he outbids everybody else. I think the highest bid before his was like $1 million. So he offers $5 million to buy her. And basically from that point forward, she becomes his apprentice, with his plans on making her his bride, which sounds really creepy and strange that she's 15 and he actually turns out to be like, after he says 5 million, he says it's finalized, the sale's done, like the shroud that's covering his face kind of, I don't know where the wind comes from, but somehow the wind blows and they're inside, mind you, and blows and it reveals his face and it's like this giant animal skull with 2 red eyes, and he has these giant like demon horns, man. So he definitely resembles more of a demon than anything else. But it's interesting to find out, what he is and who he is. It's a really good story. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I tend to like stories that have multiple sides to them, emotions mixed in, kind of real to life stuff. So it's definitely heartwarming. It's kind of gritty a little bit, but it's kind of full of emotions. But yeah, I mean, it's basically her story. It's kind of her story, his and her story of the relationship and how it starts off. And it's interesting to see how it grows and how she grows after being, traumatized at such a young age. So really, really good anime. I did enjoy it. I gave you some of the pros already. So great story, characters, heartwarming, gritty, all of that good stuff. Some of the cons, I will say it can be slow paced at times. So if you're one of those people that really like to watch action or need something that's always keeping them kind of on the edge of the seat, it's probably not for you. But it does have some really, really great scenes in it. It's got some action. It's got some, it's just one of those kind of all around ones to me. Sometimes it's a little difficult to follow. I had to just kind of go back and think about a couple of things for it to all, connect the dots. But that could just be me. So we'll leave it at that. So the Senpai score, I was on the fence. I gave it a 7.5, but I'll say 7.5 to 8. I liked it. It was good. I might edit that score after I watch the second season. So we'll see how that goes. So, but yeah, Ancient Magus Bride. It's definitely worth it. Yes. Interesting, if nothing else, for sure. Mm-hmm. So, D83, you gonna catch that one?
I may. A lot of these sound very interesting to me. That I just never get on there and catch these because a lot of them you can't catch on Netflix.
Correct.
You know, I'm on Netflix now.
Yeah, but
Crunchyroll.
Yes, Crunchyroll. But I don't know if I added you to my Plex site, but I do have a bunch on my Plex site. So check out the Plex site, man. And,
I got you need to remind me because
I'll remind you. Yeah, on the downtime, just takes a little bit because I'm interested to see how you react to some of them.
Yeah, because the few animes that I have seen in my time, I liked them all.
Right.
Yeah, especially like Asian, the demigod.
Oh,
right?
Ajin.
Ajin.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, that was on Netflix.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That one was odd.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that one was odd. I just happened to, just happened to chance upon it when I had Netflix, and it was just interesting. Kind of again, artwork and things. Kind of draw me in. But when I started watching, I couldn't stop, man. That was dope.
Yeah, dude,
that was dope.
Dude, I was like, I don't like watching. I don't have a really good attention span, and I cannot stand watching something that I gotta read subtitles.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
I first started watching, I'm like, oh my goodness, I gotta read subtitles. But then I was like, oh my god, this is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck is this? And sorry, something popping up on my computer. But yeah, I was like, dude, this is really good. I'm gonna keep watching this. And I finished the whole thing. I think it was only 2 seasons, right?
Yeah, 2 seasons. Yep.
Broke my heart, man. Broke my heart.
Yeah. That was kind of a dark. That was a dark anime. Kind of like a drama type. But if you like that, I think you'll really like Code Geass. Code Geass and Full Metal Alchemist. Remember, not Brotherhood, but the other one.
You told me about that. Yeah,
I think you'll like those two. Code Geass, I thought was an amazing anime. I think I did a review on that one before. But if you like, and that's got a lot of action in it, and it's a lot of strategy, on the part of the main character and how he, figures things out. Absolutely dope. So it's the different animation style. So Ajin was kind of I don't know how to describe it, but it was just it's different from your typical anime. But it was cool. It was it fit that perfect. Yeah, it fit that whole story perfectly. So you'll notice like as you get into anime, the animation style is different greatly. So but yeah, I would recommend Code Geass for that.
Ajin is probably like my second or third favorite ever on Netflix.
What's your first? Oh, you talking about overall out of? Oh,
Punisher.
Punisher was good.
That was very good.
Yeah. Punisher was good, but it didn't. It kind of fell off though, because I was heavy into it, and then I just gave up because it just got kind of. I guess it slowed down for me. I think it was only like 2 seasons, 3 seasons.
Three. Yeah, 3 seasons.
I think.
But yeah, it was.
I never finished it, so I might have to go back and catch it.
I loved it.
Somewhere. Punisher was dope, for sure. But Mello, listen, cause I got a bone to pick with you. What's the last anime you watched? Oh, maybe I incriminated myself because you might be waiting on me. Whoops, my bad. I retract my statement. What's the last one you watched? Matter of fact, let me ask you, what's your favorite? I think I know. What's your favorite anime series that you've watched? Out of all the ones that you've seen, your top.
All of them in my life.
In my life, there'll be heartache and pain. Hey, I didn't need no echo. Stop it.
I'm sorry. I love
that was a song. Yeah.
I don't know. I would have to give you my top 5.
No, I need one. I need one. Just pick one.
Off
the dome. Don't think too hard. Just The one that you would always watch repeatedly.
If you can give if you can give a top 5, you can give a 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Because it's got to be a 1 in there.
That difficult? Is that difficult?
Well, it is because like sometimes I rate them based differently. But I would say as of right now, my most current favorite anime is Demon Slayer.
Okay. I was going to say AOT.
I love that one.
I know, but Demon Slayer is fire. Listen, speaking of which, Demon Slayer season 3, I have added some of those episodes to my Plex server. So I think we're up to episode 6. Listen, they don't waste no time getting into the action. It's like that. D83.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
on it. Get on it.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to ask me what my second favorite was on Netflix. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you didn't.
Why? What is your second favorite?
I'm not gonna lie, man. It might actually be my first. It's up there. Once Upon a Time. They did like 8 seasons of that. Dude, you even know what it is? Do you even know what Once Upon a Time was?
I do. My kids used to watch it, sir.
I watched it with my kids, and we loved it. We loved it. Dude, it was awesome. It was like 8 seasons, and dude, all the characters were people that we grew up with as kids. So
yes,
I loved
yes, that was yes. I have no words. I have only disappointment in my heart for you, sir. Only disappointment, sir. One day it'll be okay.
I thought you would say one day I can be a real boy.
You're a boy now, but that's okay. One day you'll be a man. After all the Care Bears and the strawberry shortcakes and.
If I haven't made it at 40, I never will.
Exactly. Listen, I sit down and watch grown-up cartoons, so I can't talk. So it is what it is. But let's get into the hump day question. Y'all ready? I need a drum roll. Mello, you got a drum roll there? That's how you. No, don't worry about it. Too slow. So the hump day question is, what is your favorite holiday or time of the year? Favorite holiday or time of the year? D83, I'm going to let you go first.
Thanksgiving.
My man.
I love to eat.
My man. Best time of the year. Yes, because you know why? It's one of those holidays that keeps on giving because you got leftovers. You know what I'm saying? So for the whole week afterwards, you eat leftovers and it gets better and better every time until you get to the last day and you just sick of eating it all and you just don't want to see it no more. But just
true.
The days before that, it's the best.
My former in-laws, man.
They used to get down.
Oh my goodness! I mean, I was half tempted to be like, "Hey, would it be weird if I showed up?"
It probably would be.
Just go hang out and eat.
You're right. Just give me a plate. I'd be good.
Just sitting there like this.
If that is not awkward, that would be the most awkward
For
thing
them, not-
ever.
For them, not for me.
I feel
Hey,
you.
can you pass that plate?
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. I'm with you.
Yeah. Plus, you got the sports. You know, I'm a sports guy, and you got football.
Oh man, yeah, absolutely. Those are some of the best games. Yeah.
Yeah. Though I know I'm gonna be subjected to watching Dallas and the Detroit Lions playing.
Oh yeah, they need to switch that up. I'm getting sick of seeing that. But it is what it is. I think they do switch it up somewhat, right? Because last year they had. I know Detroit played last year, right?
Yeah. Well, Dallas and Detroit always play, but they don't play each other. But
Right.
no, they
right.
still
They play
like-
other teams. Yeah. I thought it was. I didn't think Dallas played. I can't remember.
Unfortunately, yes, they did. But it's okay. I mean, still, it's
It's something to watch. It's football. If you like football, you can watch it. So.
yeah. And I mean, you know, Christmas is awesome too because you got NBA games on Christmas
Oh
time.
yeah. See, I ain't watching. I don't follow NBA too tough, but.
The other good thing too about Thanksgiving is, you know, it's the beginning of when radio stations start playing Christmas music, you know, Christmas music. And then,
I hate it. Because you know it would be different if but it's worn out. Like you know what I'm saying. Like why do I have to hear this thing so early? Number one, and then it's on repeat the whole day. I lose my mind. Listen, I love Christmas. Christmas is great. I don't. It doesn't have the same appeal as it did when I was a kid. Simply because I'm an adult now, and you have adult responsibilities, and
Sure.
it's different. And it's commercialized too. But
Yeah.
why? That's the one thing I didn't like. Is I didn't want to hear Christmas music 24/7. Every station you turn to, you got Christmas music, and it probably came from being from my mama. She used to listen to Light 98 all the time. Well, Dukes, I'm sorry. I got to tell on you.
Shoot, like 98. They play Christmas music before Thanksgiving.
Oh, my gosh.
Exactly.
Man, I'd be ready to bash my head against the wall, man. Oh. But
Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Yeah, I'm about to bash my head against the wall with your singing. I need a drum. That's what I need. But yeah, no, I'm with you. Mello, what's your favorite time of the year? What is it? Favorite holiday or time of the year? Yeah.
I kind of agree with what y'all said about, the Thanksgiving, Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like the end of the year, getting ready to start the new year.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think about food and family. Well, I can't enjoy food like I used to.
Understood.
So, and then Christmas time, being a kid, it's like the most magical time of year.
Oh man, speak on it, man. I have some great memories.
But once you have kids, it's still fun because you love to see their reactions to gifts.
Exactly, it's different, right?
But my children are grown. I have no one now.
Listen, I got two. I'm gonna ship to you. Don't worry about it. All right, we're gonna let you. You can have all the magic you want.
But I still like that time of year. But I think now for me, in this period of my life, I would say springtime because I do love spring.
Of course,
I do love the sun, but I get to plant my garden, and that's what I look forward to every year.
If you ain't your daddy's daughter, oh my!
But
sauce.
I can eat more of the food that I actually grow than I can of the stuff that's fixed. So that's what I have to look forward to.
I got you. That's real. I ain't mad at that. I feel you.
I understand.
Yeah. But Jay, you definitely have picked up on the gardening thing. Like I ain't got it. I have my father's looks. You definitely have everything else. That's all I got is his looks. I look like him. That's it.
Oh my god.
You do. You definitely do.
I know. You got the Snapchat filters where you turn. This got the old. You know what I'm saying? The old filter. It was mind-boggling. Like it was just like I took a picture of him. It was crazy, man. It was almost spooky. Like that's how realistic it looked. Like I look just like this, man. So at least I know how I look when I get older. It's
exactly.
It's not bad. Dad was smooth when he got older with all his platinum hair.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I hope for. I don't want to have no salt and pepper. I want to be all platinum because I'm gonna slick that jank back. I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't gonna do that.
You don't have much further to go.
This man, sir. This man here. Hold on, sir. I don't know if I appreciate that comment. Score 1. D83 1. The Maestro 1000.
20. Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. Yes. I gets it. But if this was 20 years ago, Christmas, right? Because it was something just so, like you said, magical about Christmas, right? It was a whole holiday feel, you know what I'm saying, growing up.
Right.
I used to love, the caroling. I went caroling one time with our church back in the day. And it was the best experience I ever had, man. I don't know what it was. Like I couldn't sing worth nothing. Didn't know the words to the song, but I tried. That's all. I tried. But it was something about it, man. But it's just the whole spirit of Christmas. But I don't know if it's me or if it's the times or just, because it's a different viewpoint, different perspective as you get older, but it doesn't carry the same, it's just not the same, but it's still a great season. you know. And I guess at this point, it's what you make of it. You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of create that experience, like your parents created the experience for you. So that's what I try and do. I'm gonna try. I might even, because I used to be Scrooge. I ain't gonna lie. By humbug, I ain't want to decorate no tree. It's too much work. You know what I'm saying? I don't put no lights up. But I think this year, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna throw all the lights on the bushes. I'm gonna put the lights on the house. You know what I'm saying? Just decorate the yard, because I know the kids gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna get excited. So that's you know, it just the perspective shifts, I think. So, but
I
go ahead.
would think too. You know, we've touched on how commercialized it's become. It's always about running and buy the newest thing for, you know, your kids or your nieces, nephews, whatever.
Right.
I think if we could take a step back and just enjoy, you know, just how it's supposed to be, like you said, like the caroling.
Yeah.
You know, kind of being out there doing for others, showing the spirit of giving and not necessarily receiving.
Yeah.
I think we'd get a lot more from it, you know, actually investing more, you know, in family and memories as opposed to things. I think we've just become too materialized.
Materialistic.
Yeah. Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
And
that's true, because it is. And you know, the drive is, you know, anytime you got to fight people to go to and pick up, like, that blows my mind. I still don't understand that. You know, I understand waiting in line, you know, and having a line because it's a limited supply, but you fighting each other, like, you causing bodily harm to, like, stomping. You know, people get stomped on and stuff. Like, yo, that's crazy to me. That's retarded. Why? It's not that serious. All because
that's the opposite of Christmas spirit.
But it's and that comes with the commercialization of it. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the whole marketing ploy of it, right?
Yeah.
It's not even it's been transformed from, you know, this joyous holiday into this, you know, mass buying, you know, marketing scheme. So, and that's what I dislike about it. That's what turns me off about it. But like you said, you know, so it falls. Speaking specifically from my situation myself, it falls to me to kind of bring that magic back for my little ones, you know. So I'm with that.
Man is though. Everything's about the dollar.
Everything, right? Of course, because that's what the world runs on. You know, that's what the world runs on, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. You got to play the game. You know, I get it, but
secretly, you know what else I like about that time of year?
What's that?
Watching Hallmark shows.
Oh, I love those.
I can't. I ain't got nothing for you on that one. Because you know what? Some of them Hallmark shows be off the chain. Some of them joints, like, you know what I'm saying? You be secretly up in that joint, wiping the tears, you know, looking around, make sure ain't nobody watching you. You know what I'm saying? Some of those joints, they tough, man. I'm with you.
Some good shows on there.
Yeah, absolutely. So I ain't gonna sleep on Hallmark. Hallmark got it. But yeah, man, it's just that whole. Just everything, the whole kit and caboodle. That's an old saying. I shouldn't have said that. I got that. See, that's what happened. I always say this. I always say that the square stuff after Mello's session. I always get the squareness runs off on me. Hey. No, I don't lie. Don't lie. You're lying, sir.
Before the show, in the middle of the show, end of the show.
That's lies and blasphemy, sir. Lies and blasphemy. Don't try and slander me on here, sir. I don't appreciate it. How dare you?
Whatever.
I would appreciate it. Don't say that stuff. That's mellow. I'm too hip for that.
Like,
anyways.
Hip to be square.
It is. It is hip to be square. It is. Except for Mello's case. She's too square to be hip. Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with that.
That was good.
Man. Yes, indeed. Well, that's it for us. Thank y'all, of course, for checking us out, hanging with us once again. Make sure to tell somebody who knows something about it. 8 p.m. every Wednesday Eastern Standard Time. Catch us on YouTube Live. We will eventually be getting to other platforms, but for now, it's YouTube. So check us out. All of our social media links are there. And make sure to subscribe and leave some feedback for us. Tell us how you like the show. Especially now, there is a poll out on our YouTube page. And just a couple of questions. Give us a shout out, answer them. That'll give us some feedback and let us know what y'all think. All right? Appreciate y'all. And, oh, yes. The next time you humping it, I'll get it one day. For now, I'm just going to forget it. I think I'm going to give that back to D83. D83, you got to take that back over. I am terrible. It's the worst.
He almost forgot. Next time you're humping it, think of us. Get your mind out of the gutter. We love you guys. Two fingers.
Peace.